Welcome everybody, welcome back to building the spider. We're going to complete the head, or sorry, not the spider, this is a scorpion. We're going to complete the head portion today. So I am excited about that. Hope everybody's having a good day. I've been doing a lot of little work and a lot of nothing important and some a little important, but generally having a good time. I'm getting the pieces ready for the step, and I'll kind of show you what you're dealing with here. So this is what we're building. It's a metal puzzle. There's a scorpion, the Rage Scorpion. They named it after me. This is what we've gotten done so far. This is the body portion, and you can see that's a little light up head. So that's the portion that's under here, with the legs it's attached to and the claws, and then the head's right there. And what we're building right now is the head part itself. So if you followed along, I've got a live playlist that basically shows this whole process. So feel free to tune in, but check these guys out, Mostarle.com, Mostarle.com, and this one is the Rage Scorpion. All right, so this one's pretty simple. Let's see, upside down. Up through there, up through there, all topped off with one of these. Yeah, and these puzzles are difficult only in that the pieces are very tiny. And when you've got, you know, gargantuan hands and fingers like me, it's sometimes hard, but they do give you the tools to do these, so you'll get a pair of needle nose pliers and a tiny little screwdriver to complete these. There you go. So the steps are really simple. I'll show you what parts you need, and they all come in little bags that are marked appropriately. And then you get a picture, kind of a pictograph that explains how it all goes together. And you just follow along. You know, not really even reading required. So it's not difficult at all. All right, next step. We need, all right, let's see, put these to the side real quick. SC218, M2, EM3, MP, C3, and EF9. Lots of parts. And it's one of these. One of these. I'm glad you like it, Doug Ning. I think your name is dumb, by the way. But why are we here just calling names, man? We should be friends. 2EM3, got two of these. And I know you think it's dumb, but your mom really likes them. I'll tell you that. For sure. MP2 of these. But thanks for the comment also on the engagement. It helps the algorithm know that people like this. So kind of probably anti what you're trying, but I appreciate it. I am building a metal puzzle. So this is the last one of these that I did. It's a little humanoid. They call it the Terminator M. He comes with a blaster, like so. But metal puzzles. So this one is a scorpion. It's the Rage Scorpion. And we're currently building the head portion right now. These are a lot of fun. All right, MP, C3, one of these, and all right. So we're taking the piece we just built. It's a little bit that way. that way. Let's see, 218 and 3. Boy, this is a lot. This may be that difficult step. Yeah, this is gonna be a bitch. Yeah, these are fun, a little frustrating at times. I've done, I think, 4 of these, and in each puzzle, there's one step that seems to be a real just bitch to get done, and this seems like it might be that step, because I gotta get these two together, like so, with something in the center there, and then run a screw through the whole thing. Oh shit. That may be easier than I thought. Looky there. I think I got it. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh no, I didn't. I went the right way. MP. Tiny little screws, nuts, bolts, and other metal pieces that kind of go together to form a piece of art. I mean, that looks cool. That looks really cool. I did a plasma spider that was a lot of fun, plasma ball. And that was probably the most difficult one that I did. And that's your finished piece so far. I am from the U.S. I'm in Alabama. I'm on the Gulf Coast of Alabama. It's really kind of 20 minutes from Florida. Very hot. Where are you from? Nervolio. Nervolio. I'm guessing not the U.S. All right, step 13. So we basically got 3 steps left. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. All right, SC28. M2, MP, MGN8, M4, and B5. This is what we're doing here too. So we're on this step right here. And we're using these here pieces. All right, SC28, one of them. M2, one of them. MGN8, this is a magnetic piece These are always fun to work with. You tend to get stuff stuck to them very often. Even 4. And B5. All right. M4. So going through that the right way. Yes. Tiny little pieces. This may be that hard step. Oh shit. What? I'm making this. Put these things down. Some Mostarle Rage Scorpion. It's a metal puzzle, much like this little guy here. So this is one of their humanoids. Comes with a little blaster. It's with him, but yeah, that's a humanoid. For light up puzzles, this is what I've done so far, which is the basic body part of him. And right now we're working on the head. And what am I doing right now? I'm getting frustrated by this step because this step is a bitch. This step is a big old bitch. was a harder than necessary step to get that done. This next step is just combining these pieces that we've already made. This one. This is confusing as hell. It's going to be something like that. I'm supposed to make two of these motherfuckers. No. All right, these are the next steps, but I'm not sure what we gotta do. Which part are you making today? We're doing the head today, but it looks like I'm missing a piece that I should have made, but it didn't say to make two of them. Oh yeah, I missed two steps, 9 and 10. So hold on 1 second. Hold on to your horses, ladies and gentlemen. I need to step back and do 9 and 10. What would you rather? Eat ice cream with bean flavor or butter flavor? Butter. Absolutely butter. Unless it's a dessert bean. If it's a dessert bean, I'd much rather have the bean. But it's got to be a dessert bean. All right, let's see, 210, M2, H4, these are C10, M2, H4 and C16. H4 and C16, C16. All right, let's get this done. Because again, we skipped a step. C210. Slightly difficult where you got to line up a piece in the center of these. This is a hard place to hold it too. There we go. step, we need SC212. SC212. S2, MP, and W1. Alright, so we took what we just did, and we put this one on like this. And then we can get to the final step after this. Yeah, that's the only frustrating thing about these, Ike, is these pieces are so small. So you really got to use the tools to tighten them. And it's just figuring out a good way to grip it so you can tighten it while holding it with the tools. But yeah, there's always a frustrating step simply because it's hard to get in here and get these parts tightened. But I'd encourage you to try one, man. I think you'd like it. All right, now we can go on to the last step. All right, so for this one, SC225, M2, where'd you go, M2? Back here. EN3 and CP. All right. Now we're putting this whole monstrosity together. These backwards. So that looks right. That one is supposed to be up to that side. Alright, so we're going to take this off and flip it. This piece on the bottom actually needs to be on the top here, but it's not a hard fix. Just frustrating. Here's the third time I've done these fucking steps too. Where'd you go to? I just dropped you. Excuse me for one moment while I look for the nut that I just dropped on this floor. Found it. Let's make sure that is right. That is right. Yeah, so these are the frustrating parts. So I've had a lot of lives these last couple of days. I hope everybody's enjoyed them. I was off work several, so I was able to kind of take the time and do these. This will be the last one for several days because I got a nice long stretch at work of working. It makes these inconvenient. But I'm also building a custom Mandalorian armor for a friend of mine. So make sure to check those out as I do those lives. Okay. So this to the bottom. One of these big boys. Moment of truth, can we get it through all that? Come on. This may be that step. Got it through. Yay! All right. Oh, shit. Shit. Gotta put it through this first. Yeah, I got it right back in. Okay. So that one's there. And then on the other end, another CP. And on this side. And that. And trust the process and it will work. I'm about to be done with the head. nice. Looks like you need a vice grip at times to hold these. These are fun puzzles, Jane Doe. I love the pun of your name. I'm a huge fan of puns. These are really fun to do, so I cannot recommend these enough. Fun and frustrating at times. And then the only real suggestions I have are make sure you get these pieces tight every step, because you can't really go back and tighten them up afterwards. All right. That is the head portion, and I'm guessing is going to sit on top of here somehow, but this is what we've got so far, the head and the torso. And they are both complete. Scorpion head is complete. Next up is the carapace. It's like that part. So that part's up next. That's what we'll be doing next. So thank y'all for hanging. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. It would appreciate it. I enjoy all the engagement we had during the video. As always, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source. Oh, go check these guys out. Mostarle, Mostarle.com, Mostarle. And they've got lots of these puzzles. They range from simple to very difficult. But check them out, Mostarle.com. Thank you, Mostarle, for sending this to me. So, as always, I'm Darth Rage. This